Welcome back into another episode of FA's World. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead and get right into it. We are doing the Smackdown Preview episode. We got a few things confirmed for this week's episode. A couple Money in the Bank qualifying matches, triple threat matches at that. Julia, the new acquisition on SmackDown versus Charlotte Flair versus Zelina Vega. And a Money in the Bank qualifying match should absolutely tear the house down. All three of these women, I expect to put on one hell of a show. It's hard for me to even pick who I think is going to win this match. I could see any of these women honestly winning this match. Flair, Julia, Vega. If I had to pick one, I would say they're probably going to give it maybe to Julia, the new acquisition here on SmackDown. But again, I could see any one of these women getting this victory here. On the men's side, they have Aleister Black versus Shinsuke versus LA Knight in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Obviously, it seems as though Aleister Black's getting that rocket strapped to his back right now, so I can definitely see him picking up the victory here. But once again, I can see any of these men getting the victory here, but I feel like Alistair is definitely the one that is one notch above Shin and LA Knight here in this matchup. And then one last thing confirmed for SmackDown this week, we have the Street Profits versus Fraxium in a tag team title match. This is definitely going to be one hell of a match for sure. But Fraxium, I think, picks up their first loss here on Friday nights. I don't think that the Street Profits are set to lose the tag team titles just yet. I think they will hold on to these titles for just a little bit longer. And I believe that it's time for Fraxium to get their first loss. I can also see some other tag teams like DIY and Motor City coming out to interfere as well. So be on the lookout for that. A few things to be on the lookout for this Saturday. We have Saturday night's main event. So Drew and Damien Priest are set to hit a steel cage match there. So I'm sure there'll be some promos or some type of brawl, maybe even. So be on the lookout for that this week. R-Truth and Cena, they're set to go one-on-one this Saturday. I wouldn't be surprised if Cena's in the house this week, and I wouldn't be surprised if Truth cuts another promo before this Saturday as well. Also, Tiffany Stratton got the victory last week on Nia to retain her championship, but of course, Naomi and Jade were not too far away from this matchup. So down the line, could we see all four of these women face off against one another? But what's next in the storyline for all four of these women this week on SmackDown? And then also one last thing before I get out of here. Jacob Fatu, Solo, and JC. JC, the new acquisition on SmackDown. Things are really heating up. It seems as though Fatu is going to be going on his own soon. They keep teasing it. Can't wait for that to happen. But what's next for all these guys this week? Can't wait to see what's going on and what's going to go down. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. I'll hit y'all with a review episode of SmackDown. And just remember, this is Hefe's World, and you're just living in it.